Hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe. I usually don't say that, but something I also want to tell people, make sure that you watch our ads, because it does help the channel and helps get us paid every day, and keep the channel flowing, and helps us to answer your questions when people call in and stuff like that. Please try to keep on watching the ads. That does help us. Anyway, guys, today I want to talk about taxes. There's always been questions about gig jobs and stuff like that for us expats that live over here, and this here is going to answer all your questions, okay? And this was given to me. I asked the PRA for this because they had told me that I don't have to pay taxes on some of the things, at least in the Philippines. In the US you do, okay, on some things. Now this is what they gave me, and they told me firsthand. This came from somebody within the PRA, and they said they got it came directly from the BIR. Now, it's Chapter 2, General Principles of their tax codes, I guess, Section 23, General Principles of Income Taxation in the Philippines, except when otherwise provided in this code, okay? It says, D, an alien individual, whether a resident or not of the Philippines, is taxable only on income derived from sources within the Philippines, okay? So if your income is coming from within the Philippines, then yes, you do have to file taxes in the Philippines. If it's derived from outside the Philippines, you don't have to pay taxes in the Philippines, but you still got to pay your U.S. taxes, or whatever country you're from, depending on the tax laws back there. And I'm not a tax official, okay? So please double check this. That's my I'm just being safe here. Make sure you double check on this. I just read it. I'll read it again though. Also call your attorney or whatever, but I'm going to get into that a little bit more afterwards. And also your accountant. Chapter 2, General Principles, Section 23, General Principles of Income Taxation in the Philippines, except when otherwise provided in this code. D, an alien individual, whether a resident or not of the Philippines, is taxable only on income derived from sources within the Philippines. That pretty much says it all right there, guys, unless there's anything else written in there, inside the codes or anything like that. But that was directly from, I got that from the PRA, which got it from the Bureau of Internal Revenue here in the Philippines. I'd say that pretty much spells it out pretty good. I mean, you can't get any better than that. So I did want to just put that out there, guys, as a quick talk. I also want to say this here. A lot of guys have been talking about this subject for quite a long time, and they go to accountants, and the accountants give them the wrong information on this here, because there's been articles out there. The articles were wrong. Whoever wrote the articles, the reporters, gave out a lot of wrong information. I've seen information go both ways, by the way. But the article that I read basically told it was talking specifically to YouTubers. And it kind of sounded like they were talking to like expats. But it really didn't come out and say that. But it kind of hinted that they were talking to expats. So I took it as, okay, I obviously have to pay taxes. I'm going to have to go register a business. I did. I started paying taxes. I'm finding out now that I didn't have to pay taxes. It wasn't a lot of money. I really don't care. It's just a small amount. And we all make mistakes here, and it was kind of my mistake. Although it was the mistake of many people that I had talked to, and I had looked online, wrong information. I had gone to an accountant, wrong information. I had talked to other people. The information was kind of iffy, or they weren't sure. Even the attorneys really didn't have an answer for me. They were kind of like, well, geez, where's the answer? That's the answer. That's the answer. And I'm going to read it again. An alien individual, whether a resident or not of the Philippines, is taxable only on income derived from sources within the Philippines. You can't get any more clearer than that, guys. I just thought I'd throw that out there because I wanted you guys to hear about this. And I'm sure I'm going to get some kickback on this, and people are going to say, no, Steve, you're reading into this too much. No, I asked the PRA, and they said that they would support me on this here. That you don't have to pay taxes on those things if you're getting your tax slip from, and it's getting delivered in the United States, and it's from in the United States, then guess what? You pay taxes in the United States. You don't pay for it here. Okay, that's what that says specifically. Clearly. Now, remember, don't go by me. Double check this. Okay? That's my disclaimer. Double check it to make sure, because, I can make mistakes too, but I'm almost sure that I'm not making any mistakes on this because of the fact that the PRA is backing me up on this. They're saying, Steve, it's right there. And when I spoke with the lady on the phone, she had told me, you know, it was from the tax people themselves, I guess. And she looked it up for somebody else, I guess, and looked into it. So that's the answer, you know. And after reading this, it's clear, crystal clear. You can't get any clearer than that. But anyway, guys, I just want to throw that out there. Don't believe everything you hear, and don't believe everything you read, I guess. You know, that's my lesson for the day, because I just learned that today. Because after I read that article, and it looked like it was a clearly well-written article, because it told you everything to do to pay your taxes after. And it looked like it was kind of bent towards expats, like they were going to go after big channels, big YouTube channels, and it kind of like made it sound like they were going to go after like expat YouTubers or something like that. But, you know, maybe they were talking about regular Filipino people that were doing big, huge YouTubes and getting all kinds of money or whatever, and just not paying taxes on it. But anyway, guys, God bless. Take care. I hope you enjoyed today's show. And remember my disclaimer, double check it, because there's always a chance that I could make a mistake on this. And I really don't think I'm making a mistake on this one, because the PRA supports it 100% and said, you know, we'll support you if there's a mistake on this. We'll go to bat for you. God bless, guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed today's show.